Hello. Okay, that is the benefit of using that countdown. It gives you a moment to get settled. And I feel like this thing takes a moment to catch up. But this is Slasher Chick TV, where we like to talk about growth mindset and negotiation strategies so that you never have to choose between this or that. You can always say yes to this slash that. My name is Alicia. Welcome to the stream. And let me just say, hey there, YouTube, slasher chicks and slasher dudes. So, what we're going to talk about today is it's Tech Tuesday. And this is day 48 of my 90 consecutive days of live streaming. And on Tech Tuesday, because I'm a bit of a nerd, I like to share either new software that I found that I thought you might be interested in, new gadgets, or just, discuss all things tech. It might be tech companies, it might be anything, because that's what I like. It's why it's called Slasher Chick. It's this slash that, okay? But on this particular Tech Tuesday, I was thinking about alternatives to ChatGPT. If you've been in any of my other live streams, you know ChatGPT kicks me in a chokehold. But there are some other options out there of alternative GPTs or alternative um, large language models that can serve some of your needs, and some of them even better than the ones I've talked about, like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, etc. So let's talk about it. Now, the first one I have up, and I haven't used any of these per se. Well, I'll let you know which ones I've used. Let's just talk about all of them, and then we're going to try some of them out, okay? So here we go. Well, first, let me get my presentation ready. And remember to put myself on Do Not Disturb. Because on my 90 consecutive days of live streaming, I need to be on Do Not Disturb so that I can at least live stream for 30 minutes. Now, the first option that we have up is a new, well, I don't know if it's new, but this is what it says that it focuses on. Pi is meant to be more like a personal AI where you can have a direct conversation and kind of talk to it one on one. I'm not exactly sure what that experience is like, so I want to try it out here in the live stream with you. I'm thinking it could be useful for things that you might use a GPT for, like coaching yourself. Now, if you don't know, I am trying to learn Spanish. So I've been looking for what some AI tools that I can use to help me learn the language. And I came across LingoStar, which is meant to be a tool that you can go back and forth with in a conversational style. I believe you can also get it to Quizio. Not exactly sure. When I was doing research for this live stream, it required you to sign up. So I said, well, I'll wait and do it live. Number three is character.ai. Now, what this serves to do is it takes some of the work out of the process for you because it creates the character that you're speaking with for you. And so you don't have to add that prompt to your actual request. Hi, Marlene. So that is what character AI does. You'll see a little bit more about that when we try it out, but it's already got the characters baked in. And then the next one I came across was actually, this was introduced to me by Coach Sherry, who's on her 90-day live stream challenge, Perplexity. Now, she made a joke. This is what inspired this particular list of today's Tech Tuesday, because you made a joke in one of my comments about, oh, you were perplexed, so you use Perplexity. And that's true. Perplexity is best used for some of the complex questions that you have, because not only does it use all of the GPT models, but it also gives you the sources, so you know where it's getting some of this data from. And in a world where you can't really trust just everything that's given back to you without verifying it, it's helpful to know exactly what the source is. Now, Pop AI is meant to be more of like your personal GPT, where you're feeding it your own information. So maybe like documents that you have to summarize. So instead of you having to read them all, you can put them all into Pop, and then Pop's going to summarize them for you. It seems like one that might be helpful to make you good at work, like better for your job, etc. But I haven't tried it, so I'm going to try it out and see what I learn here today. And next on the list, and I think, is this the last one? Oh, no. This is ultimately what I would like to do. I mentioned one of my goals is to see every state in the United States. I have two planned for this year, and the others in purple were ones I'd hope to get to in this year. Not sure if that's going to happen. And the light pink are ones I've already been to. And I ultimately want to build a GPT that helps me plan my visits to all these other states, like either special festivals to go to, special events or conferences, sightseeing I should do, when tickets are cheap. I don't know. I want to put all kinds of things into this GPT and have it help me get to all 50 states. So that's my goal ultimately. And I am just trying to learn the tools I can use to help me build something like that and see, can I do that? So that's the five GPT alternative, Chat GPT alternatives that I have for you today. Pi for emotional support, Lingo Star in case you're trying to learn a language. Ooh, went in the wrong direction. As you can see, this is just used from my VIP presentation. I just keep adding the slides on. Character.ai, Perplexity when you're perplexed, and Pop AI for a very personal experience. So I have a couple of them set up for us to try. And uh-oh, there we go. Okay. Whew. Now, if you've been in any of my previous screens, you know a lot of times when I try to stream on the second thing, it'll freeze everything. And I thought that's what was happening for a second, but it didn't. So we're just going to keep it moving. Now, what did I have up ready? I was ready to try. Pi. I thought this was actually pretty cool. When you get to Pi, you see it starts with, "Hi there, great to meet you. I'm Pi, your personal AI." How sweet is that? Oh, right now, Marlene, the mic that I'm using is just the one in my computer. Because I broke my cord to this mic and I have to find my other cord. And then I have this alternate mic that is in the drawer, that I think it's like a Logitech or something. But open to, and I really do like this one that I can't find the thing to is a Blue Yeti, and I really love it. It's my favorite. It makes me feel like a real YouTuber. Even just holding it without it being connected I feel even more confident immediately. I gotta find my cord, but I digress. Okay. This is what Pi says. "Hi there, great to meet you. I'm Pi, your personal AI. My goal is to be useful, friendly, and fun. Ask me for advice, for answers, and let's talk about whatever's on your mind. How's your day going?" Oh, okay. Um, well, today is going pretty well. I am in the process of completing a goal. I I'm live streaming on my, I didn't realize also from watching like the replay of my other thing how loud the typing is, speaking of mics. On my YouTube channel for 90 days, and today I gotta look at the ticker myself, is day 48. Let's see what Pi says in return. Okay, I love the encouragement. Whoa, 48 days into a live stream challenge. That's quite an achievement already. Isn't it though? I feel like that. Okay, I don't know if you could hear that, but Siri started telling not Siri, Alexa started telling me something, and I don't think I said anything like her name, but maybe she's getting jealous. I don't know. All right, so Pi wants to know what's your focus of your channel? Are you vlogging, gaming, or doing something else entirely? Now, funny thing is, one time I went to the Apple Genius bar because I was trying to get my old Mac fixed, and it's still not fixed, but I wanted to get all my old content off of it. And I was telling the guy that's why I want to, get the thing fixed. I just want the data. I just want whatever I have stored on there. And he was like, "Oh, what's your YouTube channel about?" And I was, at the time, it was before I had figured out exactly like the growth mindset and negotiation strategies. So I think I was saying it like portfolio careers and negotiation strategies. And he was like, "Oh, okay, not exactly what I was expecting." And I don't know what he was expecting. I think he was expecting more of like a lifestyle channel. But what I'm talking about is a lifestyle thing. I can still throw that in there too. But I digress. I'm going to tell um my channel is about leveraging, spell it right, Alicia, a growth mindset and negotiation strategies to design a lifestyle that you love. Now let's see what Pi has to say about that. Why, thank you, Pi. I think so too. Ooh, do you have feedback you might give me? Okay, now I have found it helpful in recommitting to creating content and connecting with a like-minded community. Like, where's this going now? Hmm. This is interesting. I might go back to this. For now, all right, I'm just actually it asked me a yes or no question. Reply in thread. Okay. You asked me a yes or no question. I'm just gonna say yes. Wow. Okay. Um so Pi asked, can I share an example of a time when I had to use a growth mindset negotiation strategies during your live stream? Right now, because I have never used this you Pi as a tool, and this is my first time, which I am doing on my live stream. I have to be comfortable, oops, with not knowing exactly what I'm doing and making mistakes, like all the typos that I've made so far. That's awesome. Embracing discomfort and accepting that mistakes are part of the learning process is an example of a growth mindset in action. Indeed, it is. Kudos to you for stepping out of your comfort zone and trying something new, especially while live streaming. How are you finding the experience of using me, Pi, as a tool so far? No, it didn't ask me for feedback. Okay, that's Pi. We're going to pause here. I'll come back to it later. Now, the second one that I mentioned was LingoStar, and I had paused because it required me to sign up. I don't know. It says I could try it for free. So let's see if I chat with the AI. See, yeah, it wants me to log in. So hold on. I'm gonna try to sign up here. I mean, I don't mind signing up, like, because I can always cancel it. So I'm signing up with my slasherchicktv@gmail.com email in case you ever want to contact me. That's the email I use. And here we are in Lingo Star. That rhymed. Now, my name is Alicia. Okay, good. Thank goodness. Alicia. And I am an independent learner. Next, my native language is English. I want to learn Spanish. I do not want to learn Spain Spanish. I want to learn Mexico Spanish. Okay, my level is yeah, A2, maybe. I don't know. I should take that test. I'm going to just go with A1 just to be safe. I think I'm an A2 though. Choose your class and go start joining your class. I'm going to start with Lingo Star. Let's try to chat about travel. Yeah. Okay. This isn't looking good, but oh my God. I'm not there yet, y'all. Lingo, we'll have to revisit Lingo Star at a later date in this challenge. But good to know the tool exists for someone trying to learn another language. Now, the next one we had on the list was character AI. And I thought this was interesting, that it has its own Reddit thread. Okay, like that's what's happening here. This is like a whole thing. Okay. And character lets you create and talk to an advanced AI like language tutors, text adventures, life advice, brainstorming, and much, much more. That's the description here in the Reddit. Okay, let's just see what happens when we try character. Now, as you can see, it also wants me to create an account. I mean, they're free, right? But they want your information. So here we go. Again, slasherchicktv at gmail.com. I'm also slasherchick on Instagram. It's underscore slasherchick if you want to follow me there. Y'all need my birthday to allegedly prove I'm an adult, I guess. Ooh. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. This is kind of a little interesting. Are you all ready? Here we go. Now we're in character AI. And so Eddie explains language practice. Let's see how this compares to the other one. Ooh, a life coach. Okay. I'm your personal life coach, here to help you live your best life and give you the guidance and support where you need it. Ooh, I can try it with voice. Okay. Wait, which voices do I want? Ooh, okay. Character. No, I don't want that voice as my character. Nope. 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 No. Maybe. That's what my therapist sounds like. I kinda like that one. That's the only reason I can't pick him because he sounds like my therapist. She sounded a little too AI. No. Okay, Zoe sounds like a young adult novel. Okay. Yeah, kinda like Chaz. Nope. Mhm, mm, we're not there. We're almost there. Wait, I can create my own? Stop playing. Okay, let me see. I feel like I have one from remember when I created my own from my voice? Oh my god. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh my god. Make it public? Absolutely not. We're gonna name this voice Mimi for me for me. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't want this name. All right, I'll keep y'all posted on what I change my name to. But anyway, let's go back to character. I can't believe this. So we're gonna select Mimi as my coach. Ooh, I get to name my coach. Ooh, let's generate an image. Okay, my coach is a badass serial entrepreneur blank woman with big natural hair. I don't know why she has a big afro, but she does, okay? Well, because in my head I'm envisioning Bozama St. John like that. Okay. All right. I just want to show you these are the images, right? That character gave me for my potential coach. Okay. Let me just, I'm going to stop right there. This is wild to me. Okay. Let me tell you how wild this is. Okay. Because the woman I had in mind when I put in the image, okay, is this woman. This here's the perfect photo to illustrate it. Okay. Now she's not a serial entrepreneur, but she is a serial chief level executive at some of your favorite Fang Mang, formerly Fang companies. And this is Boz. Badass Boz, okay? And that's who I had in mind when I was thinking about creating my character for my GPT coach, okay? And this is what I told the AI, and look what it gave me, okay? This is what it gave me back. little scary that it may have almost read my mind. Now, I'm struggling between Coach A here or Coach C here. And I think, ugh, darn it, it's the messed up hands, I feel like, that's gonna mess her up here. And because she's the only one that doesn't have messed up hands, I might go ahead and go with B. I can't even. I'm going with B because she doesn't have messed up hands in her photo. That's funny though. Okay. I need to give her a name. I don't know why the first thing that came to me was Frida. So that's what we're naming her. But she has her doctorate, so she's Dr. Frida. What is her tagline? Executive coach. Executive coach for slasher chicks. This is fun. Oh, wow. Okay. How would Frida describe herself? Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right. Hi, I'm Dr. Frida. Helping you become your best self. What are we working on today? That's what you asked me. Wait, she says, hi, I'm Dr. Frida, and it's my pleasure. Like, Chick-fil-A. To help you become your best self. All right, how would she describe herself? Dr. Frida has her doctorate in business administration and organizational behavior. She is experienced in venture capital and coaching African American women to create multi-million dollar businesses. Didn't spell that right. Let's use another AI. Oh, here we go. That's what you want. Let's create Dr. Frida. Oh, what else? Oh, I guess because of the period. I don't know. Okay, so I've got my coach, Dr. Frida. She's got a voice. I turned it on. Okay. I help Black women entrepreneurs build their businesses and learn the skills necessary to create seven-figure incomes. I can help you with sales, leadership, culture building, mindset, communication, financial systems, hiring, and anything else that involves building and expanding a successful business. Y'all, I am aghast. Okay, I'm going to ask Dr. Frida. Okay, can you help me focus on a creator career where I make money by creating content? Let's see what Dr. Frida says about that. Absolutely. And I'd encourage you to create multiple streams of income Building a creator career requires a lot of hustle, and I can help you put strategies in place so that you can maximize your content creating hours. It will also be important for you to be aware of your personal strengths and values and to stay aligned to those through the creation of your content. Creating content can be fulfilling in its own right, but can also be financially rewarding as well. Oh my God. I hear that. I hear that, Dr. Frida. How do you, what was that? Okay. How do you recommend I, what did she say I do? Become aware of my personal strengths. That will help this goal. I mean, those in particular. I recommend completing a personality assessment. My go to is the Myers Briggs Personality Assessment, and there are other ones as well. It's important that you do some research about the assessments and choose one that aligns to your values. In addition, there are many books that discuss strengths and values that can also be beneficial. For instance, it's easy to think that people who are introverts cannot be successful in content creation. This is simply not true. Yeah, I totally agree with that, that's not true. Actually, I think content creation is made for introverts because if you're doing it right, it's really like talking to one person. It's you having a conversation with that one person that you are creating this content for. And Marlene, because I like to talk about growth mindset here, and negotiation strategies. I'm going to negotiate with you some new language around saying you're not good with technology because that's obviously not true. Here's how I know it's not true that you're good with technology. Like, I literally have facts to back this up because you live stream on YouTube, you film and edit videos, you upload content on other social media platforms. So I just named three pieces of evidence that prove you're clearly good with technology. But let's say for a moment that you believe that there's other technology that you're still learning. Even accepting that as the phrase that you use for yourself, of, I'm still learning new technology, is more true and accurate and then you're not good at technology. I'm just saying. And that would be more of a growth language. That's also a relevant truth. It is more true than what you said right now. But this thing right here just blew me away. Now, the Myers Briggs assessment, I've taken one of those. I've taken plenty of those. And if I can pull it up easily, I'll tell you what mine is. Um, and maybe that's how I'll close out the live stream. God, I'm trying to remember what was the. Oh, I know how to find it. I think this will help me. Oh, I gotta be in the right drive. But at any rate, then the other one that we talked about was Perplexity. I talked about Perplexity the other night because I used it for my live stream on Money Moves Monday, and that's where Coach Sherry made the comment about romanticizing a relationship with money. And it was the GPT that gave me not only some recommendations to do so, but it also gave me some other resources of where it got its recommendations that I could further research and go deeper down the rabbit hole. And the last one, Pop AI, I'll show you. And I feel like I'm going to need some more time to figure out how to play around with this one because, well, let's see. So, Pop AI, as I mentioned, is a personal GPT, and it's meant for like students and researchers, professionals. So because you can scan the information in and then ask it to do things for you. So let's see, I have one file here that's about 407 pages, and it is a document that is a sample test for a certification that I would like to get. So I'm going to see if I can upload that. But of course, it wants me to sign up. Oh, yeah, that's why I stopped the first time and said, oh, well, let me wait until I get into the stream to do this. And I'm hoping that then I can use this pop one to make I don't know, a study guide or something for me. Um, but we'll see. I mean, I'm sure I could go to random GPT and also get a study guide, but would it be as relevant as this one in which I fed it the source? And I think the answer is no, but we're still learning. There's so many things about AI that we still don't know. Now, I'm going to find that document. Here we go. I'm uploading it now, as you can see, this sample parliamentary procedure test. Okay. It's more than 50 pages, so they said no. um, hmm. All right. I have to upgrade to Pro for that many pages. Huh. Okay, I know what to do for that though. I can just cut that down to page 4 to 54. Okay. That's no problem because I can just pretend to print the PDF, and that can break it down into the number of pages that it has. And then try this again. So let's try one more time. Oh, no, no, no. That's not what I want you to do. Okay, that was a failure. See, very growth mindset here because I just tried the same thing twice, expecting different results. All right, here we go. Hi, Coach Sherry. Yeah, I figured let's take advantage of this natural light while I still got some. Okay, so I have fed it my document. It's parsing it. I don't know what's going to happen after this. What happens? Oh, okay. I don't know if you can see this. Okay, I'm trying to zoom in on the right side, not this side. Okay. See, I don't want the summary though. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I do want a summary because this I could definitely use this as an outline for a study guide, right? Like to get me started. And granted, this is a summary of only the first 50 pages. Now let's see if I did a presentation though. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I don't know this answer, so I'm going to try it. Some questions you may ask. What motion has the lowest precedent? So I could actually use this as a study guide. But see, here's the thing. I I didn't put the whole thing in there. So how does it have all the answers? Now, but here's the thing I also believe. This answer appears to be correct because as I mentioned with all things AI, trust but verify. You're right, Coach Sherry. I'm asking way too many questions. It's science. And it literally is computer science. So I'm just going to accept that uh, and keep it moving. But we have actually gone through some 5 chat GPT alternatives that may better serve some of your needs, like Pi for just that emotional support, conversational type thing, Character AI, Pop AI, Perplexity AI, as well as Lingo Star if you're trying to learn a language. And as you can see, they all have some different benefits and pluses and minuses. Now, if earlier in the session, my new life coach, Dr. Frida, that was created by Character AI, told me that I should, do my Myers Briggs and see what comes up for me on that. And I told you if I could find it, I would share what was mine. And I know I have this in here somewhere in the last time that I took it. Aha! And I found mine. So the last time that I had to take a Myers Briggs assessment was with my team in 2020. We did this, and this is what I got was do 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 do. Oop, okay, I'm not sharing the right screen, so let me try to share the screen. Le screen. Compassionate facilitator, so ENFJ, which one I thought was hilarious because as I was saying how content creation is good for introverts, I very much identify as an introvert, but my work is always extrovert required. So I'm like an ambivert. Professionally, I extrovert. Personally, I introvert. Because professionally, I've had to extrovert. So by the time I'm done people in for work, I'm tired. But this is what my Myers Briggs came back the last time that I took it. And I think if I fed this into my character coach, actually, let's just close it out with doing that, okay? Shall we? I'm just going to go ahead and tell my character coach, thanks, Dr. Frida. I took it, and I am a. Do you have any recommendations for content creation based on this? Oh, let's be more specific for my content creation career. And let's see what Dr. Frida says back in my voice. Oh, I guess my voice was turned off. But Dr. Fried says, yes, I recommend that you look into creating a content creation business where you serve in the position of a community manager. I can also envision that you would flourish in the field of public relations. It's imperative that you work within an environment where you're able to connect with the community that you're managing. I also recommend creating content that involves some form of teaching, as you likely flourish in the teaching environment as well. It's important for you to have time for community interaction, though, so you may find that a hybrid work environment that allows some work from home and in-office time will support your success. That's hilarious because I do know that about myself. Um, that I need a little bit of both. But that is day 48 of 90 consecutive days of live streaming. And I've made up a little bit for whatever day it was that I only needed like 15 minutes of time. I got it to my average of 30 minutes. So thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you found some tools that might be helpful to you. And on a future Tech Tuesday, we will learn more about this as we are all growing in technology. Have a great night, and I hope to see you tomorrow for day 49. I'll see you at your live, Coach Eric.